Okay, so hi dear Sagittarius, very very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 20th till the 26th of July 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is definitely not your story. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you, okay? For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono masterclass too, links are given below. So let's start. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. We have the Queen of Swords. This is somebody who is pissed off and angry, and they feel like they should not even talk to you. There's a little bit of hateful kind of energy towards you, spiteful kind of energy towards you right now at this present moment. It's like, I don't think so, they hate you or something, but right now they're pissed off and angry with whatever is happening. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords as their feelings for you right now at this present moment, Sagittarius. We have the Four of Cups and the Magician and the King of Wands. What is happening here? Yeah, they're upset about things not going according to them, and they feel like manifesting some kind of action from your side because they are pissed off and angry, and they are in this energy of being very very upset about things not going exactly the way want or the way they want it to go. That's why they feel like they should remain detached and cold and off from you, from the situation, and manifest this energy of you taking some kind of action in this direction and approaching them in some way. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Sagis? We have the Seven of Cups. From your side, you feel like your emotions are all over the place. Either you are dealing with multiple energies or multiple things at the same time, and it's making you feel very very confused right now. And or even if you're dealing with one person, one situation only, this situation is emotionally overwhelming, emotionally all over the place and full of confusion right now. Okay, there's a lot of confusion here in the situation. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups as your feelings for this particular person or situation. You are being pulled in so many directions right now. You're not able to focus on one thing at all right now at this present moment. We have the King of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Hanged Man. Yes, you're also upset. You're also heartbroken and hurt because of this situation. But you feel like you should try to see things from a different perspective. You should understand the other person's point of view also, and they should also understand your point of view and your things also. Because before they are going to get pissed off, or before they are going to behave in a spiteful way or full of revenge kind of way, they should understand your side of the story also, and you are ready to understand their side of the story also. So you are also feeling emotionally confused and overwhelmed and heartbroken and hurt in the situation, but you feel like you should just let things be and try to see things from a different perspective, from a different angle. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? We have the Eight of Wands. This person wants to have heart to heart communication with you, back and forth communication with you. Maybe if you guys are in a at a distance right now from each other, they want to meet you face to face, and this person wants to have communication, proper communication, heart to heart one. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands as their intentions. We have the Ace of Swords, the Devil, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, this person wants to clear the air with you regarding some kind of third party or third party energies. Now this third party or third party can be romantic one, it can be family, it can be toxicity, negativity, unhealthy pattern, or the attachment that you guys are having with each other, even if it is toxic, even if it is not so good. So they want to clear the air with you regarding something that's not good, that's keeping you guys away from each other, and then they want to come towards you with some kind of fresh offer of let's make love, not war. Hmm? Okay, that's a cool thing. That's a really good intention. This person wants to come towards you with clear cut intentions of talking to you about something that's not well, that's not going good, because they want to talk to you about the blockages, the challenges, the issues that you guys are facing in this dynamics, so that both of you can come on the same page and resolve the issue with love and compassion instead of hatred and revengeful and full of manipulation kind of energy. Not manipulation, actually, full of ego kind of energy, right? Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Sagis? We have the Judgment. You want to bring something dead and buried back to life so that you guys can heal it properly, resolve it properly. There's a sense of forgiveness, okay? There's a sense of let's talk about it and let's forgive and forget and move ahead. I don't know, with each other or without each other. Let's clarify the Judgment as your intentions for this particular person or situation. We have the Star card, the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. Yes, you definitely want to heal a situation between you and somebody with whom you had a fallout with at some point of time. You want to bring all the issues back on the table and heal and release them one by one, so that this situation can head towards something beautiful, something happy go lucky, and maybe down the line it can head towards marriage or commitment, because this situation still holds a very important place in your heart, in your life, right? This person, this situation is still very, very important for you. So you want to heal the situation with them, and slowly but surely you want to make the situation go to the level of some kind of commitment, maybe marriage or a long term partnership. Okay, now commitment can be in friends also. Hmm? And long term partnership can be in friends also. Maybe you want somebody in your life back, but maybe you are not, both of you cannot be together like as a romantic couple or something. Keep that in mind. Let's see what could be the possible outcome here for you guys till the, what we have, honey, 26th of July, Sagis. We have the Ten of Pentacles. It's like for most of you, you guys are going to be super focused on your business, money, job, career, finances, and something related to your family is going to be there that you guys are going to be super focused on. But for this connection, let's try to clarify the Ten of Pentacles as a potential outcome, Sagis. We have the Lovers, the Ten of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. Yes, I knew it. So there's a choice or decision that at least one of you have to make in order to remove the burdensome and heavy kind of energies out of this situation and bring this situation back to the balance, back to the normalcy that it used to be. But I don't think so that's happening. That is why, even if like you guys are going to talk to each other, even if you guys might end up meeting with each other, you guys are not going to come to a certain conclusion or certain, you can say, outcome out of this situation. It's like most of you are going to be like, okay, I don't have any control over this situation, over this relationship thing in my life, so let me start focusing on my things that I can have control over, that I can work with and I can get good results with. So there is going to be a heavy and burdensome kind of energy around a situation where maybe one of you have to make a choice or decision, and or both of you, but none of you is doing that, whether it's from one side or from both the sides. And that is going to make you guys feel like, okay, left out in the cold and little bit of being in the victim mode, little bit, not very much, and then you shifting all of your focus from this thing to something totally different, because that's in your hands and that's in your control. Let's see the guidance for you guys for the situation for this week, Sagittarius. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Yes, if you have the patience and the time for things to settle down for a little bit, wait and watch and be very, very patient with the situation. Try to handle the situation step by step. Try not to pour all the expectations, everything on the situation right away. Let's say, for example, you started talking to this person in a friendly way, and let's say you are talking to them right now, and after 2 hours you are asking them to get married. I don't know till like from when you guys are together, even if you guys are together from 15 years, 20 years, if there is something that's not good going on in the situation right now, try to take it really very, very slow. If you have the patience to work on the situation step by step, taking it slow and letting things stabilize with time, with efforts, and with energy, this situation still have a potential to become something really good in the future. But if you don't have the patience, if you feel like you should do everything right now only, you should get right everything right now only, at this present moment only, so I think you should talk to this person openly and honestly and then make the choice or decision forward. But it's highly, highly recommended for you guys that whatever you are going to do, stabilize your energies first. Have some patience with yourself, have some patience with your own energies first, and then start doing this, start going in this direction, whether you are moving on or you are reconnecting with this person, step by step, whatever you're going to choose to do. But it is going to require a lot of patience, lot of time. It's going to take you approximately 7 to 8 months, to be honest with you, to be okay, to have a full-fledged healthy kind of bond, whether with this person or somebody else. But patience, stability, emotional and mental, both kind of stability, and step by step process, step by step energies going in that direction is required in order to have that kind of connection that you want, peaceful one. So let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life, Sajis. This portion also might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Just let it be. I'm going to give you 15 to 20 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause and unpause whenever you feel like. And if you're not going to get a clear cut yes or no for your question, you can take the answer as a guidance for your situation if you want to. Okay, so let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space, keep it short, simple, and precise, and your time starts now. Yeah, let's see. So the answer to your question is unlikely. Unlikely, while being not an absolute no, does suggest that what you're asking about is unlikely to occur. However, it is a classic case of if anything changes, everything could change. The future is fluid, so make some changes and ask again. So, yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Sajis. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.